Alright, my first impression of the show would be, honestly I thought it was going to be very boring, but eventually, once I started listening to the music and I learned about the characters, it really opened my eyes that this show is going to be very different and new, and hopefully we have a great time doing it.
My first impression of the show was that it was going to be a really different take on a type of show. It's this place where you're seeing this one date happening, and it's no other day, it's just one day. And all these different characters help to create this interesting story that you wouldn't normally see on Broadway.
First impression of First Date was pretty good, you know. I like the idea that each person can play as many characters as they want, you know, just have more of a variety of like their acting, you know. And it's very fun, you know, it's a funny show. I enjoy it very much.
My first impression of the play was that I didn't really think it was going to be the way it is now. Like, I didn't really put it together. I thought it was just going to be Aaron and Casey the whole time and that we would come out of nowhere, but it's actually a really like group involved thing. Like, everyone takes part in it the whole time.
My first impression of First Date, it is really funny. I just can't help but laugh at all the jokes. The songs are awesome, everything, and it's just some parts you just don't expect it. Some parts you just don't expect it.
My first impression of the show was how funny it was, and I love how when we rehearse how hard it is for us not to laugh when we're supposed to be being serious.
So my first impression of the show was that it would be really difficult to do because of all the character changes that one person has to play, but now that we've started doing it, it's not as hard as I thought it would be, and it's really cool, and all these characters are so different.
My first impression of First Date, when I saw it on Broadway, I thought it was so funny, but I hated that it didn't have a long run. But on the bright side, since it wasn't on Broadway for such a long period of time, we get to do it, so that's really good.
My first impression of First Date was that although it's a very exaggerated show of everything that can go wrong, I think it's very relatable because everyone goes through similar occasions, and it's also a roller coaster of different emotions because there's really sad moments and there's really funny moments and everything in between.
My first impression of the show was that it was really funny. It's definitely very different than what we've ever done. There are some unexpected parts in there when I was reading through it, and yeah, it's just really funny and different, so I like it.